together a charcuterie board. It's Chiefs game day at the Reed House, and I figured what a perfect little treat for all of us, because I absolutely love small bites. So I've got a bunch of different things here. Some I bought from our own farm store that's located just west of Junction City. Some of them, and many of them, actually came from Aldi's too. But I'll actually start. So right now, as I'm kind of putting the charcuterie board together, I like to start with kind of one of my brighter colored items, which is these little beef sticks. So we sell these in our farm store. This is like an addiction for my family. So they're like super salty snack sticks. You come in either plain or jalapeno. And because I'm going to be sharing with the kids, I went with the plain version. So I just cut them up into little pieces here. But I feel like whenever I make a charcuterie board, the goal for me is to kind of have contrasting colors as well as flavors. So you want some salty, sweet, even a little bit of sour in there. And so I am going to be taking some of our fresh cheese curds. These we actually sell in our store too. This is from Jason Weeby Dairy. They are south of Durham and just do a really great job making some awesome Kansas cheeses. So another fun dairy to support. We hope you are encouraged to support them. And I'm actually going to be highlighting a few of their cheeses today because I do feel like when it comes to putting a charcuterie board together, isn't that a fun word to say, charcuterie? The best part is the cheese. And maybe that's the dairy farmer in me, but that's the part that always goes the fastest, I feel like. So whenever I kind of create a board, I want to do, like I mentioned, the contrasting flavors, but also kind of have fun with the different shapes and directions that things go. So I'm going to kind of create a flow here and see how that kind of goes with us. Okay, this cheese here is amazing. This is our Cottonwood River that is from Jason Weeby Dairy. They do such a great job of making some really awesome cheeses. So I have that one in addition to the curds, in addition to a dill cheddar. So they have all sorts of different flavors, but I'm gonna have the cheese kind of be the star of the show here, I think. So I have the Cottonwood River here, got my cheese curds here. Let's go ahead and throw in this dill somewhere as well. Now I'll admit, this is totally for my family, just on game day. The Chiefs game's on, play the Broncos, better be a win. It's gonna be a good day. So this is just kind of something fun for us. So with the cheese, let's go ahead and throw in some cucumber just so we have some freshness and color contrast. Let's see. Oh, I've got my little bowl of Kalamala olives. This will disappear in seconds. That is one thing that does not last long here. Oh, and I've got some beautiful grapes. Aren't these stunning? Aren't those pretty? So I'm gonna have the grapes kind of fill in some of my holes here. Take those off. So I'm gonna kind of create this. You know what was interesting is I was looking at making this board, and I remember the last time I made a charcuterie board, how everybody actually watched me. You know, when you take one somewhere, you can't ever bring it assembled, right? So I brought all my pieces, and I think it was like New Year's Eve, and everyone was just kind of like standing around watching me put it all together. And there's no real rhyme or reason other than just kind of what I'm feeling at the time. And so I thought, well, you know, why not go ahead and throw something on Facebook today, kind of showing one thrown together. Okay, so this, I haven't mentioned this one. These are sea salt cashews, chocolate covered cashews. Got these from Aldi's. Oh my goodness, they're good. This is one of those mama snacks that go in the high cabinet, but I'll be nice and share today with the kids. I also think it kind of provides a perfect little color contrast. Oh, man down. For us, as well as just kind of giving me a little extra something for my board. Okay, so I've got some nuts, some mixed nuts. Stole these from my husband. He'll be happy those are on the board. I've got a couple cheeses. Now we need some substance. And I probably should have led with these, but I get these cracker mix boxes from Aldi's. It looks like this. And it's just so nice because it has a good assortment. So I can kind of fill in, and they're really like the perfect addition to any board here. Let me snip so we'll snip that one off. Give us room for a few more crackers here. Here. Okay. Oh, I got one last thing. So I wasn't sure how much room I'd have, so I threw in a brie into my grocery cart. This is for me, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This is okay by myself with a little bit of raspberry compote on top. Mama's a happy girl. But I don't have enough room for my brie, but I do have a little room for my blue cheese crumbles, which, believe it or not, my son Weston was like, Mom, blue cheese! He got so excited when he saw this. I'm like, yeah, I'm raising him right. That is right. Okie doke. Let's move this little guy over here. That little guy there. And I think we can call that done. So we've got a little bit of savory, lots of creamy cheese. That dill cheddar won't take long to eat through. Pretty jazzed about the Cottonwood River. Got my delicious curds. These beef snack sticks will just fly off here. I could have easily done another pile of those here and been pretty happy. I could have even taken my nuts and kind of filled them in, which I might do before we sit down to eat, because I just have fun dorking out with this stuff. But yeah, so there is my version of our charcuterie board. Holler if you have any questions, or come see me for some awesome cheeses.